So I'm recording this right after watching the Timberwolves versus Lakers game. Opening night basketball, one of the best days of the year for us NBA fans. However, unfortunately, I didn't get to enjoy the game as much as I would have liked. And not because the Timberwolves lost. I'm not a T-Wolves fan. I'm not even a Lakers fan. I'm a Hornets fan, bro, and that's a completely different struggle, as y'all can imagine. But see, the reason why the T-Wolves Lakers opening night game was just so mid to me is that beyond the fact that the game was never really all that close, one of the top 2024 NBA draft prospects, the number 8 overall pick, and the extremely prolific scorer Rob Dillingham received a grand total of 0 minutes. None. Not a second, bro. I mean, sheesh. In the first quarter, I was watching, hoping to see Rob, and I sort of knew it was wishful thinking. If anything, he would close the quarter, so I wasn't really tripping that he didn't. But then the second quarter rolls around, the man is still on the bench, and I'm like, what's going on? Then when there was just 6 minutes till halftime and he still hadn't entered the game, I knew it was cooked. Mind you, this was a lottery pick, top 10. They picked him up for offense, and that's something they needed just last night. And he played 0 minutes. It's crazy. But yeah, in this video, we're just going to talk about what's going on with the Timberwolves and why they'll need to somehow incorporate this man into the rotation if they want to see more success. Because, come on now, if last night was an indication of anything, it showed that something's got to give. And I understand it's early, but damn, the Lakers aren't even all that tough to be losing the way they did. So yeah, y'all go ahead and let me know in the comments, bro. Do you think Rob should be getting minutes? Is it too early? Is this an overreaction to one game? Why or why not? And yeah, bro, really quick before I go any further, what's up YouTube? Plug Speaks back with another video. If you're new, first of all, welcome. Go ahead and sub. Also like the video if you enjoy. I upload quality basketball content and we're on the ground for 5K, so I'd most def appreciate it. I appreciate every single viewer. But yeah, man, back to the video. Now, there's an abundance of things I want to bring up in this video, but to start things off, let me just throw last night's box score on the screen, if you will, please. And I want us to pay close attention to the Timberwolves guard play last night. Being that Rob obviously plays the guard position, I personally feel like he should be getting solid 6-man minutes, 20-ish or so minutes a game. And I know that some people's rebuttal to this would be like, oh, ain't no way. The T-Wolves, they have too much depth at the guard position. And to that, I call BS, because look at the nonsense that went down last night. Mike Conley, the starting point guard, 1 for 7 from the field, 0 for 5 on threes, more turnovers than assists. Are we kidding? Listen, I understand Mike's got a lot of respect in this league, which he's earned. And one game does not erase that. But I must say, how does the coach see their starting guard struggling so heavily and not lend more minutes to the bench unit? I mean, I guess technically he did, being that DiVincenzo got 30 plus minutes, but clearly that wasn't working either. Man shot 3 for 11 from the field, 2 for 8 on threes, and missed half of his free throw attempts. Come on now. You would think this is the ideal situation in which a lottery pick receives minutes, right? Especially being that they were down double digits for many parts of the game. Those are the scenarios where you try something different. You experiment with rotations. There's no way a guy like Rob should be rotting on the bench in a game like this. It makes no sense. Because let's all remember, right? The team deliberately made the move to trade up to acquire him from the Spurs, with the reason being that they saw value in what he could bring to the team from an offensive standpoint. Listen, we all know Rob didn't make his name on the defensive end. This is not new information. However, his status as a prolific scorer is something that carried his draft stock and separated him from many others in the draft. Like, bro, to make the situation even more silly, he played the Lakers in preseason and dropped 21 points efficiently. Now, of course, it was preseason, but don't you think him getting recent reps against the same exact team they would face on opening night would grant him some more comfortability when it came time to actually play them? Like, bro, we didn't even get to see what this man could do. Rob with the shifts, especially last night where The Timberwolves were really struggling offensively. Outside of Julius Randle and Anthony Edwards, they were acting like they were completely incapable of scoring. Even Ant knows the man cannot carry them to wins alone. He's spoken highly of Rob's character and game, saying that he reminds him of himself. Like, bro, if your franchise player can see this and is seeing this, I really need to know, where is the disconnect with the head coach, Chris Finch? Because it doesn't make sense to me. And to be honest, just looking beyond this Lakers game for a moment, it kind of causes me some more concern, realizing like, damn, Rob might not get the opportunity to shine this season as many would have thought. And trust me, I fully understand it's been one game, because I can already hear people bringing that up. Oh, you're overreacting. Bro, it's been one game. Can we let the regular season breathe? Listen, I understand it's been one game, but be honest, just looking at how the rotations were handled, if everyone remains healthy, which obviously we'd hope for, come on now, we hate injuries, it's not looking like Rob will get a chance to even play enough minutes to significantly show what he can do. And that's insane, because I swear I'm not boosting him when I say bro is a rookie of the year kind of talent. And it just reminds me how much situation matters when you get drafted. Because it's tricky here, because on one end, it's fire that he landed on a team, obviously Minnesota, that's known for developing talent, at least recently, whether it be Ant, Cat at one point, Zach LaVine, or even Andrew Wiggins to some extent. However, in the same breath, the team is not bummy, and they're in a position where they expect to compete similarly to last year, if not better. And last year, they nearly made the conference finals. So it just seems like the patience and the trust Coach Finch is willing to have for a rookie like Rob is naturally lessened, which admittedly makes sense, but my guy, 0 minutes? I mean, I'm not kidding when I say I was watching the game like, no way they doing this man like this. Like I said, at some points of the game, the score wasn't even all that close, and he still wasn't getting no minutes. He wasn't getting any chance to experiment out there and make some shake. Nothing at all. It's crazy. But yeah, man, I'm fixing to wrap this video up. Not too much more to expand on here. I could get into what went wrong with the Timberwolves as a team last night. I know their defense was just all right, and last year defense was one of their staples as far as reputation. But in all reality, it really is way too early in the season. They missed a lot of shots last night, and it should work itself out. But hey, who knows? If Rob continues to get no PT, this may continue. I don't even know. But yeah, man, with that being said, y'all let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Were you surprised at all by the lack of PT Rob was given? Do you feel like he's good enough to be a key contributor on the team as a rookie, or why not? And yeah, bro, that's it. Like the video, share it, sub if new, all of that. I'll see y'all boys in the next one, and I'm out.